Good evening lovelies and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all safe, well and as happy as can be during these strange and uncertain times. Today I have an evening routine for you. This is typically what I get up to on an evening to help me relax. I really hope you find this relaxing too. So first of all, I'd just like to finish up what I've been doing for the day, whether that's being on emails, doing a little bit of work, or just generally doing some life bits and pieces. I always find it really useful to write to-do lists and just to tick them off so you've got that sense of achievement and you know exactly what the plan is for the next day ahead. Once I finish that, I like to get into my comfies because there's nothing more relaxing on an evening than getting into some nice old comfy loungewear. This one is my absolute favourite at the moment. It's from Topshop. I love the colour and it is so incredibly comfy. Next, I like to head into the kitchen to cook some good old comfort food. You may or may not know, but I absolutely love Italian food and you can't go wrong with a classic pasta bake. Now you can be as adventurous as you like, but here I just chopped up some mushrooms, onions and tomatoes, and if you want to add in any meat, well, I decided to add some sausages. Add in the pasta of your choice to a boiling pan and give it a good old stir. Preheat your oven as well, ready for it to go into. And then mix all of your contents and add in a sauce. I've been a little bit lazy here and used a jar, but hey ho, it's gotta be done. Then voila, pop it into the oven for 20 minutes and you're ready and raring to go. Oh, not forgetting my dear old friend Baz. I love a little bit of basil, it really adds to this dish. He's a good trusty favourite. And there you go, that is my favourite evening meal at the moment. Once I've finished dinner, I just like to clean and tidy up so then it is done and dusted, ready for an evening of chill. One thing I really do like to do on an evening is give my plants a good old water. Here you can see my 2 basil plants, they need it most days, and then the rest of them I just like to water once a week. Now one thing I really like to do if I'm going to truly relax is run myself a nice hot long bath. I'm not normally a bath kind of girl, I have to admit that. I normally just like to get in and out of the shower, but if I'm going to truly relax then this is definitely something that I like to indulge in now and again. I happen to be really low on bubble baths, so if you can recommend me a really nice new one, that would be amazing down in the comments. The best baths are by candlelight, so I like to light a few candles and truly relax, and that means no phones. Now before I get in, I like to take my micellar water and just remove all the makeup that I have on my face. You definitely don't want to be getting in a bath with a full face of makeup. Now if you really want to indulge then I wouldn't bother doing your hair, but today I desperately needed to do it. So I take my Extraordinary Clay Shampoo and Conditioner by L'Oreal and just give my hair a good old wash. Next up I take my Tresemme Heat Protect Spray and just spray this all over. And then also I like to follow it up with my Moroccan oil, a few pumps of this, and then I just slide it all over my hair. Then it's just time to dry your hair until it's nice and soft and dry. And then for this next part you're going to have to bear with me on this. This is an instant dry mask from Charlotte Tilbury. When I first got this out I thought it was the strangest thing. It's the most ugliest looking mask I have ever seen and it does look a bit creepy, so apologise for that. But it's really nice on the face. It feels a little bit strange to begin with, but when you remove it the results are really lovely on your skin. And then for a little bit more pampering, I like to take my Magic Cream by Charlotte Tilbury again. This isn't a Charlotte Tilbury plug, I just love her products. and I like to smother this all over my face for a good bit of moisture. Recently I've had a few breakouts, so I'm just going to be taking my La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo just to help with the areas that need it. Once I've done this, I'm going to head back to the kitchen and get a nice hot drink. These ones by Twinings, the Calm Teas, are my absolute favourites at the moment. They are chamomile, vanilla and chicory root, and then I also like a piggy tea as well, Tea Pig chamomile. So tasty. Now if you want a little cheeky treat, get yourself some Malteser mint buttons, they are delicious. Or any treat of your choice. Then I'm going to light another candle, head to my bedroom, my boudoir as I like to call it, and it's time to properly relax. Now one thing I find really relaxing is sorting out my nails, so I like to take some nail varnish remover, a file, your nail varnish of choice. This one I'm using from Essie, which is called Lilacism, and I also like to use a top coat. And then I like to grab my remote and put on some TV or a film of choice. One thing I really like at the moment, if I'm feeling a little bit stressed or just want to watch something easy going, I like to flick onto Disney Plus just because it's such an easy watch. Right here, this is an absolute classic, and I've decided to go for The Lion King. Who doesn't love The Lion King? I really love this colour, it reminds me of spring and wisteria plants, so beautiful. And then once I've done, I just like to take this Clarins hand and nail cream and just smooth it over, and there you go, you're done. Then it's time to get ready and actually get in bed and relax properly. I like to turn off the lights and just finish watching my film. There is just nothing better than just relaxing and watching a film and some good old TV, and definitely by candlelight. Now I know some people say not to do this, but I really like to just go on my phone. I find the Calm app really calming if you feel super stressed, and just to listen to some sleep stories or a nice bit of rain. I know I'm a bit strange, but listening to rain relaxes me so much. Or I like to just flick on Instagram, strolling through my favourite accounts. And call me a geek, but I like to go on my favourite phone game, and that is Garden Escapes, and it just takes me away and zone out for a good 5 to 10 minutes. I've been playing this on and off for years now, and I'm actually on level almost 1000. How ridiculous is that? One thing I do like to do to relax, and I'm sure you've heard me say this before, is to get my Albus oil. I love this stuff, it's just so relaxing. And one other thing I really like to do is read a good story. I don't think there's anything more relaxing than getting your head into a really good book. And that's pretty much what I like to do on an evening. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you found it relaxing in some way. Take care of yourself, guys, lots of love to you all, and I will see you next time with my next video. Good night.